Okay, so this is a little rant about the Google Pixel 11 Pro Fold. It's mainly about YouTubers, tech reviewers, phone reviewers. So most of them saying that the new feature highlight is pointless. It shouldn't be integrated with more apps, messaging, etc. I agree for the most part, but the feature itself is highlight, as the name imposes. Is to highlight certain call from that certain person if you have your phone facing down. Most of the tech YouTubers say that they don't normally place their phone down, but because their job allows them to always be on their phone. Us 9 to 5 normal people, we are not allowed to be on our phone all the time, especially not during meetings or important conversations with peers. So we need to have our phones facing down. So having that highlight feature, if for example my wife calls or my mom calls, it's really important to have that feature to know if it's important or not. They both know that they cannot call me during work. So if they call me during work and I see that, then I know it's important and I should take the call if I can in the moment, or wait until after the meeting or the conversation to take that call. So it's a very good feature. Obviously, to have it integrated with messaging would be better. But the feature itself is to keep you from getting distracted. So only allowing it to have it with calls, or allowing it to have it with different multiple apps, then defeats the purpose of highlighting that specific person calling you. Another one is battery. Batteries, but the battery on the phone is good. It's decent. It's a little better than last year's. A lot of people are saying it's the same. There's no difference, but it's a lot better. Obviously, as time goes on, the battery will not be as efficient or as good. But for now, it's better than last year. I remember last year with the 10 Pro Fold, I couldn't even get a full day when it was brand new. At least with this one, I go to bed. I do a lot of things with Gemini and stuff. I do watch a lot of YouTube, and I'm still getting like 30% for the rest of the day. Or I end at 30%. So the battery is definitely better. Obviously, it's not as good as other phones, but it is a lot better. One thing I forgot to mention about the battery with the new phone, new Fold, is that the fast charging is a lot better. I noticed that it does charge 50% within 30 minutes. Whether I'm at 50% already or 20% or 60%, I've seen that it fast charges within 30 minutes up to 50%, no matter the percentage of the phone. And obviously that cuts down the overall charging time. So it's a better battery. Tech YouTube reviewers do not seem to talk about that feature a lot more. Another thing is overheating issues. A lot of the tech reviewers are saying it has a lot of overheating issues. I haven't had any issues. Obviously my phone gets hot because we're at 100 degrees over here, or over 100 degrees. But when I go outside for my walks, and I'm doing Gemini stuff, or I'm on the internet doing some important stuff, whether it's personal or work, my phone gets hot, but it doesn't get the message that most of these tech reviewers are getting. Sorry, I'm by an airport, and the airplane flew by. So yeah, I haven't had that issue. I don't know what's going on with most of the tech reviewers saying it's getting overheating issues. The only time it's overheated or felt really hot, or the hottest temperature I've felt it, was when on the first day or second day when I was downloading apps. I was installing updates, so that's been the only time it's gotten really hot. But I still didn't get that message. Another thing is, or other things I want to touch on, that the 11 Pro Fold is a lot better than the 10 Pro Fold. Is the screen, the outer screen, the inner screen are way better than last year's Fold. Um, a lot of the tech YouTubers, tech reviewers, YouTube reviewers don't talk about that, and it deserves a praise because it's a lot better. The screen is a lot bigger on the outside, at least, and it just feels and looks a lot better than what they say. Another thing is phone design. It's the new 11 Pro Fold is a lot lighter, a lot thinner. Feels great. The hinge is so much better than last year, and the weight difference, the thinness it's a big difference. I have my other the 10 Pro Fold here. Look, it opens up so easily. The hinge, obviously, it's been a year, so obviously it's gonna feel a lot loose. Um, but this one feels good. This one feels like it's not gonna break. I don't know how to explain it. But this one feels like there's less resistance in this one, but this one feels a lot better. So that's another thing that they don't seem to point out a lot. Another thing, or two more things that I wanted to touch about was camera. Camera is a lot better this year than last year. Obviously, if you really look into every detail, you can tell the difference. But if you're like a normal person day to day taking pictures, you're not gonna really see the difference. Which is why I get they say there's no big difference, but there's minor details if you really look into them that there's a big difference. The sensor, obviously, bigger sensor helps a lot more. The processing of the pictures is a lot better. So that's another thing that they don't really talk about or diminish in the improvements of the new Fold. Lastly, Rambler. Rambler is amazing. I use it on a daily basis. To write down any ideas I get, to write down any notes, grocery list. I use it to text, to translate text. The feature is amazing. It's good. It works 100% of the time. It's a really good phone overall. I don't know why the tech reviewers, YouTube reviewers, seem to downgrade it or not appreciate those updates that we have with the newer Fold compared to the old Fold.